Okay, today we're gonna talk about nail clipping. Where's my clippers? Here's a clipper. We're gonna clip Soul's nails. Now, many of you will have a hard time with clipping your dog's nails, introducing them to a nail clipper. We do have videos where we condition the dogs to being ready to be nail clipped. That is on our YouTube channel. Also, this is not the first time I'm clipping Soul's nails. On Argos Online, I have the things that we did since he was 8-9 weeks old in order to get him ready to have his nails clipped. Not only are we going to be talking about the nail clipper, but we'll also be talking about this noisy device, which is the grinder, right? And I'll be showing you how I use that in this video as well. Like and subscribe, especially if you like this video and you learned something from it. Show it to your friends. Nail foot care in dogs is very important, and it does affect their confidence, which is gonna affect their behavior, right? So it is very important that we take care of their feet. So nail clipping, that's what we're doing here. So the thing about nail clipping is we started, of course, when he was 9 weeks old, getting him used to things. I'm going to clip his nails today. I haven't shown nail clipping on this channel. With Soul here, what I like right now is I like this position for nail clipping. So I got him used to this, and of course I touch his paws and get him used to that. Right now he's doing a little bit of play biting, not a big deal. Also, I got him used to our general tools previously. Where's the other one, kiddo? Here you go. So I got him used to those tools as well. I like this position because I can reach all of his paws. I also have control over his head, and that's very important. I have control over his paws. I could put my hand here and I could see what's going on while his head is underneath. All those things help me out. Okay, so I just want to show you a quick cross section so that way you could get a clear idea as to what we're doing when we're cutting the nails of a dog, right? So the first thing I want to do is I want to find this notch, the notch that they're speaking about here. Now, all of this part of the nail, all of this part is going to be serrated, right? And then all of this part of the nail is going to be smooth, right? So that's the first thing. I want to find right where the serrated edge ends and the smooth end begins, and that's where I want to make my first cut. I want to angle. I want to this angle right here, right? So so now what I'm cutting is I'm cutting this way from here straight up like that, right? That's the kind of angle I want. Now I could clip this with nail clippers. If I have a dog with really long nails, I clip that with nail clippers. But most of my dogs, most of the time, I like to use a grinder with my dog. So I find that little notch, and then I would grind away all of this, right? The next thing I want to do is I like to round it out a little bit. I don't want sharp edges over here or over here. So what I kind of do is I kind of shape this down. Now the top I take more off. I'll grind all of that and kind of make it rounder up top. On the bottom, I also want to ground. And I go right to that notch and I just kind of grind like that. So that way the nail is kind of round and it takes away all the sharp edges. That's basically all it is in order to be able to fix or to clip a dog's nails and to get them right. If you look at his nail here, I don't know how much close we could get, but if you look at his nails, nice white nail, it's easy to see. You could see the red, the pinkness of his quick down there, at least I can. You can see a bunch of things about the nail here. You can see that there's a little jagged area right there. That's where his quick is. This is a part of the nail right here that needs to come off in order for me to be happy, right? This one is easier, maybe easier to see. This one might be the easiest one to see. It looks like he damaged this nail just a little bit, so there's a little bit of whiteness there that helps us to see it even better. Right on that edge is where we need to take off. So here's his nail clipper. He already knows what this is. He's seen them before. I'm going to just line it up right here. So for me, I just wait until he's like kind of okay being still, I want him to be still enough that I could clip the nail. All these little micro movements he's making, those are things that I need to kind of just be patient and wait for. As he gets older, it'll be easier for me. Leave that. There you go. Nice little nail clip. Now I also grind with that tool there. I also grind the nails off. Buddy. I don't ever try to go in a hurry when I'm doing these things. I stay patient. I stay calm. You know, I go slow. I take a lot of breaks in between, right? I pay attention to my heart rate. I pay attention making sure that I'm keeping myself calm as well. When I was younger, this was way easier because I could see. Now that I'm old, seeing things up close and reading distance is a lot harder. See all this fuss, this kind of movement he does? I don't mind that too much. This is all puppy stuff, the licking. You see, I just kind of go dead when that stuff happens. I wish I could see. There you go. Take your time. That's the biggest thing. And if he gets really wrestly, I just slow down. I don't try to compete with him to keep him still. I just wait a second. That's the dew claw. That's one paw. The more still he stays, the quicker I could get through it. Obviously. See, a lot of people would struggle there with the paw in order to calm the dog down and to get us. I just kind of just rest. Like, you want to chew? Go ahead. You know, I just stay nonchalant about it and make it not a big deal. If I go into a struggle with him, then we're struggling, right? And I'm no longer clipping his nails. So I don't want to go into a struggle if I can avoid it. Oh, you're so tall. You're so long. You're so long. Get up here. Get up here. Oh, what's this? What's this? What do I see here? What do I see here? There's his little nails. You can see the pink. This one is a little bit grayer, a little darker nail than the other ones. My Doberman had black nails. Black nails are really hard compared to these nails. What I'm doing right now, I'm just touching his paw. Just like, yeah, this is a part of what goes on with this, you know? Here's his nail clipper. I just lean over. Oh, I know. You see, I just kind of tuck him there. I tuck him here. See, this is getting too active. So we settle it down. This is not supposed to be like a big struggle, right? I just settle it down. You're such a puppy. Oh, you're such a puppy. You're so cute. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Kyber crystal eyes. Kyber. I'm also pretty much ambidextrous. That helps out a lot with nail clipping too, because I could clip with either hand. Now, when I first started clipping his nails, I wouldn't clip all his nails in one sitting at one time. This is something that, like, over time, I started getting into clipping all of them at the same time. I'm building up his endurance. That's what I'm doing. I want to be able to do all of his nail care in like 10 minutes. Yes, I got it. Yes, I got it. I'm just going to go in and take a little triangle tip off of that. Excellent. Dremel.
This is not a Dremel. It's a tool like a Dremel. It's a what is that? Vid Power. I don't know. But the reason I got this one is because it has a light here. And as I keep saying, I'm old. That light helps me to be able to see easier what's going on. And all I'm doing now is just taking off the rough edges a little bit. Right? Quick, easy work. Wiggle, wiggle, fuss, fuss, fuss. Whoa, I almost lost my dog, you guys. I almost lost my dog. Look at him. Look at him. He almost got away from me. Look at him. Oh, I pulled out my microphone. He's free. Check, check, check. All right. My microphone's back in. Good dog. Now I have to kind of remember where I was, where I left off. You can see it's not a big deal for me to get him in this position. It's easy for me because we've been doing this position since he was a young pup. Usually at this stage, all right, let me turn this off again. I actually did not do any nail care because I knew that Frank would be here to shoot nail clipping. His nails were actually pretty long here. They were. Usually I grind once a week. And that makes it so it's really easy, and I don't do a lot of nail clipping actually, right? Mostly it's nail grinding that I do. But because I knew Frank was coming, I didn't do my normal nail grinding that I normally would do because I wanted to show how to clip too. I know that feels funny, doesn't it? Here's your belly. Here's your belly. Whoa. Whoa, here's your belly. Whoa. Here's your nose. Whoa. That feels funny, doesn't it? Excellent. Uh-oh. 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 He's giving me a real hard time now. This is what a hard time looks like. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Shh. I also like to set it at the middle level because I could also turn it down and it makes it just a little quieter. It takes longer to grind when it's at a lower level, but that's okay. So you see, when he started getting excited, you saw how I calmed him down. I basically just waited until he settled himself down. Just gave it a minute. It's probably a minute, until he was settled enough. I need to move him up higher so it's easier for me to reach his back paws. So I just reach in, scoot him up, and I just give him a second here. My wife just got home, so he knows that, just like I know that. See how quick that can be? That's how quick it can be when you know how to do it. This one is all chipped up. Get all those extra burrs off of there. That's good. There's a little breakover. I'm going to put breakovers on all these guys right now. And I think that's his back paws, you guys. There you go. And then guess what happens next? There's very few times in the world when I will do this. Okay, buddy. I will turn around and I'll pull open my treat pouch. And he gets to put his whole head in there. He's so unused to it. Go ahead. He's so unused to it that he's not even doing it. Yeah, go ahead. And he gets to eat all the treats he wants because he's such a good boy. That's a ritual that I save for the end of this kind of work, right? He gets to get in there and he gets to eat his treats. Look at him. I don't know if he can breathe. All right, that's enough. So he never gets me opening my treat pouch like that and letting him just take what he wants out of it. He's not even used to doing that. Hey, you see, and then that's how I stop him later, is I tap him on the nose. I'm like, hey, you can't go, nope, you can't go in there. That's not yours now. So I have to make sure I condition both ways. Hey, you're not allowed to do it. Good, yes. All right. What is that? What was that noise? Oh, all right.